Just really proud of our team to be able to come up here and talk about the job that they did for this victory tonight. It was really a hard-fought game. We anticipated it would be, and I just so happy to see our guys make some plays when it counted. And I told somebody earlier this week that I've been impressed with our team, though we've had some disappointing losses, and we had lost 3 in a row going into this ball game. That our guys find a way to come back during the week and pick up some steam and practice well. That's not easy for every team to do, particularly for a team that's not had a championship season or winning seasons, and certainly that's what we're working toward and what we'd like to become. But these guys keep fighting. They're a great group of guys. They believe in each other, and they continue to listen and try to do everything that we're asking them to do. And I'm just so proud that it all came together tonight. I thought our offensive line played particularly well. We got some really good blocks on the perimeter on offense, and with the exception of the one fumble, we managed to take care of the ball. We hit some play action passes, which helped us. And just those plays we needed to make. Defensively, I think our guys have really improved, and I thought they played a good hard-fought game last week, and backed it up with another one tonight. We made some big plays, made some big stops. We're successful more often than not on third down, which is important to get them off the field. And a big play by Chris Carnegie. I can't say enough for him. And just a play or two before the interception, he had let the guy catch the ball in front of him for a first down, and we had a timeout, and we got after him pretty good. And he just, to have the courage and step in front of that ball and just go make a play after having given up a ball in front of him. Just, we talk to our guys all the time about don't flinch, just play the next play, and he certainly did. And that was a huge play in the game. So really proud of our team. Exciting to be here in this unbelievable venue where so many championships have been won and so many great players have worn the pinstripes here. Just really a great sense of pride for our team to be here and to play in this great stadium. And to get a victory is the cherry on top. So we're going to enjoy it. Standing out there singing New York, New York with Frank Sinatra.
Let's open it up for questions. If you please wait for the microphone and then identify yourself and your organization before asking your question to Coach. Go ahead, Charles.
Coach, you talked a little bit about the blocking on the perimeter, which was kind of obvious to the fans, but can you talk a little bit about in the trenches with the offensive line, what your assessment was of their blocking today?
It's a lot easier to see on film after you get it on Sunday and have a chance to watch it. But we were getting some movement at the point of attack, which was really important. And they had 2 really big, good players in there for UConn, and 300 pounds, 299 pounds, and those guys did a nice job getting some movement at the point of attack. And you got to do that in our offense. And we got some perimeter blocks out of our guys. Our tackles we asked them more than a number of times to get out there and block outside linebackers, and I thought they did a really nice job in space as well. So it was a good night for those guys.
Okay, final question. You had a lot of guys in and out in the first series offensively. Walker, Maples, Baggett, Matt, Dixon. Was that part of the game plan, just to get fresh bodies in there throughout the contest?
Yeah, particularly at the slot back position to roll those guys in there. Coach Seward just felt like all of those guys had been practicing really well, and we're going to be able to add something to the mix when they got in there. And I think staying fresh and being able to bring them out and talk to them about what's going on, and then being able to watch and see what's happening on the perimeter really helps. It helps those guys when they go back in there the next time to be able to see it from the sideline at vantage point. So I thought that helped us, and they did a nice job.
Question? Go ahead, Ken.
Coach, I was going to ask you about the last sequence with the last touchdown UConn had. You were trying to get a timeout, and then there was the onside kick, and then the big play by Chris Carnegie.
I tried to call timeout there. We didn't want to get one, and the official there, he either didn't hear me, he said I couldn't understand you, so I got to talk more clearly, I guess, or get down there in front of him more. But fortunately, it didn't cost us. But it's just one of those things. But the onside kick, It was Sunday hopper, and he maybe mistimed his jump a little bit. But the guy that got the ball 21, we actually have a guy assigned to him, and should have blocked him, and he took a very poor angle, and the guy ran right by him. But we got a guy to account for him, so that was disappointing on that play. Even though he didn't field the ball, we got another guy back there with him that probably would have recovered it. But again, we didn't block the guy we're supposed to. So we practice it. You guys come out and you watch us. We practice it every Thursday, and we spend a bunch of time on Thursday doing that, and it's an important play.
Just Angel Santiago had a terrific game running the ball, and so did so many of the backs, Walker and Ray Maples. What was the difference today that so many of the runners were able to be productive?
The blocking. That's what it always comes down to. We didn't run any different plays than we've run all year. We just blocked better. And if we'll continue to do that and continue to improve, maybe we'll continue to have success. If we don't, then it's going to look like it has on some other times where we didn't block as well.
Questions for Coach? Go ahead, Sal.
Coach, you've been on so many, on the other end of so many of these other games. How does it feel just to, when Chris Carnegie makes the play, what do you see transpire?
Oh, I was thrilled for him to make that play and for our team, just to find a way to win. And we've been in some close games, as you said, this year, and came up on the short end of the stick. And it's nice to come out of one of those with a victory. So our team was, they threw the 15-yard penalty on us, and the referee on our side said, "Coach, I came up west," said, "Shoot, we deserve it," but it had been 4 weeks since we won a game, so our guys were excited. It was genuine, and just a thrill to see those guys celebrate like that.
Go ahead, Rob.
Coach, they're down to the 6, under a minute to go, you're thinking what?
When they're down to the
They're
6,
down to the 6-yard line, less than a minute to go, they're, oh my God, have we blown the lead or what? What are you thinking at that stage?
stop them. Let's stop them and get them stopped and not let them score. And that's all you think about. Calling the right play, calling the right defense to get the defense to stay out of the end zone. And if they score, then we're going to have to play. Go play offense, play overtime, whatever it takes. And I don't worry about that. I don't know. Maybe it goes through your mind, doesn't go through mine. That woe is me, and oh boy, here we go again. That's a loser's mentality. So that's not the way I think. We're going to get them stopped, and if we don't, we're going to get the ball back and we're going to go score. If it's got to go overtime, then we're going to go to overtime and win the game.
What about Joe Walker today? He came out of nowhere.
No, he's played quite a bit. He's played a lot of football for us. So maybe not as much at slot the last couple of weeks, but he's played a lot on special teams, and we threw a touchdown pass against Wake Forest, and he's made some plays for us.